Hello guys, and welcome once again to Civil War 2. Now, yes, right, Bandicam is really lovely for the fact that I can record things at a tenth of the actual size as with the XTRG. Well, with the plugins and etc, I'm lazy to, like, look through them all. But yes, anyway, because the AGeod games have a tendency to crash a hell of a lot, yeah, like, we're kind of half an hour, there's an episode in the future, yes, things happened, and, yeah, we are where we are, and I can't remember where we left off, but, yes, we're doing things, so I hope you do forgive me. We are trying to... Well, I don't know if you guys saw that we basically took all these, like, sorts of towns over here. Well, we kind of took control of this town over here, but... Well, we took control of Charles. And then we are able to recruit units over here, so that's kind of given us a little beach landing, a beachhead, I suppose you could say. And St. Louis has a ridiculous amount of units. I don't even understand how they have that many units. But they do indeed have that many units. It's insane. Absolutely insane. We are waiting for our ironclads to arrive at Charleston. They shouldn't be too far away, hopefully. They are coming round. Okay, I'm just going to give it a quick save anyway, just in case. Right then, the first elected Congress of States meets in Richmond. We had a little battle over here. We also have... Oh no, we don't have it just yet, or do we? Yes, right, here we go. Yes, we have French intervention in Mexico. Napoleon III has launched his French campaign to make Mexico into a puppet. Okay. Yes, so we do have plans over here. The vast majority of the American force, or the Union force, has somewhat disappeared. I suspect they're around here somewhere. They can't have gone too far. But it does worry me. We do have a very strong army over here, though, which is quite good. Actually, just leave that force then. Fine, they can stay as a garrison. Okay. Yes, and I am sending a detachment of cavalry to try and capture some of these towns, actually, and be a complete dick to the Americans, well, to the Union. Unfortunately, there's no connection between these rail lines. Which is quite irritating, but we will be able to take some of the Union's industry, at least over here. Then we can move through. We can supply ourselves by capturing and looting the towns, but yes, the plan is to move through and head over here. And obviously to these other sites of industry, which should hopefully slow down the Union and help us. Okay. Still trying to deal with these forces over here, which have been quite irritating. Okay. Righty. Ooh. We are quite ahead in national morale, which is quite nice, actually. It's very nice. We are still going to need a hell of a lot of troops, especially to defend our borders in the future. I could do with more cavalry, actually. But this is only conscript cavalry, so it's not exactly fantastic. We are building a redoubt over here, which would be, well, shall be finished in 4 turns. Okay. More cavalry could be useful, but I do need the numbers. I definitely do need the numbers. As we do have to, in fact, guard a hell of a lot of places all at the same time. So we'll recruit some men over here, actually. Right, so that's 3 units there. We'll get some cavalry into the mix. There we go. And some supply. Right, there we go. Lovely jubbly. We just need to keep definitely on top of the situation with the numbers. We can't really afford to fall too far behind. We'll send this over to Harper's Ferry, actually. Right then, so that's a force that should be recruited fairly soon. We do have a bunch of new generals, which is lovely. So we'll send them over there. We have these forces being recruited in the capital. Quickly angered. Yeah, but he can go with Bagson. Yes, we do have the Texas Brigade, actually, which are elite troops, which are fantastic, actually. Right, then this falls over here. Instead, we'll head over here and we'll recover our cohesion before we go into another battle. There's no need for us to force some battles that we don't need to fight, essentially. Okay. Right, we are... Whoops. Right, we're going to raise taxes, I think. It will lower the inflation somewhat. Then again, we don't really need to. It should go down eventually on its own. Yes. Wall production. I may offer a premium for volunteers. But then again, I could also declare partial mobilization and gain a hell of a lot of conscripts. I'm doing pretty damn good on conscripts, I've got to be honest. 75 a turn is pretty damn good. Just saying, I'm happy with that amount right now. And we could get extra if we need them. Okay. There isn't too much going on right now. We do have plans in the far east of the nation to take Arizona, well, to take Tucson, which is an objective, western Arizona, which is quite formidable actually, and then we'll move on to Southern California, and try and just take over this area, because the Union is fairly weak over here. And that should help to bring about, well, foreign intervention. I am wanting to threaten Newcastle actually. And if I could move on and take Philadelphia and take control of the Union fleet there, that would be incredibly huge. But we'll see how things go then. So we'll end the turn here. I'll keep zoomed in so everybody can see what's going on exactly. And forward into the future, even if alone. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So yes, the Union did at one point have about 9k strength in Washington DC. Where those units have moved out to, I'm not entirely sure. Probably to Baltimore to react to the fact that we have troops in Fredericktown. Which is good for me. I want them to be threatened and to move men from Washington. If they ever move enough men from Washington, I will make a move. That's how it's going to go. I would love to try and take control of Charles MD, well, the Pole Tobacco over there, and use that to advance on Washington DC without the repercussions of advancing across the river. That would be good anyway. I think I may build some pontoon bridges, or basically the units of my men. At least then we get half the penalty of the river crossing, or we may not have it at all. I'm not entirely sure. I imagine there's still a penalty, but who knows. Okay, we had major successes actually with the mining situation. Okay. Ah, yes, we are crossing over to Cairo with our force. Over here! Oh, yes, that's over in St. Louis. I thought that was a different army then. Right then, so we should be able to overpower this army here of Henry W. Halleck. Now, let's see. The weather is clear. That's strange how it says clear, but it looks like rain. So the enemy is going for a grand bombardment plan. That's fine by me. We'll have to find something that counters that then. Wide spacing. Wow. That sounds pretty good. The wide spacing sounds pretty sweet. Oh, I think we got this, pal. Hopefully this battle could secure some national morale on our march towards St. Louis. I'm not too confident in the fact that we can take St. Louis, but I'm looking for a good battle. I want to distract the Union. There we go, the Union forces have been forced out, and they have left us some tasty, tasty artillery. Lovely jubbly. Oh. Oh, that is intriguing. So that force is still in here. John Pope. How would you stand up to the forces of Shelby and his insane amount of cavalry? Right, then we have you moving up the river here. Ah, the CSS Virginia has been commissioned. Ah, formerly the USS Merrimack has been launched at Hampton Roads, Virginia. Wow. Wait, Humpton Roads. Wait, what? Has it? Okay. Right. We are besieging Dover. Okay, that's fine. That's good. There's actually hardly any men in there. Might just have sold the place. Oh, hello there, Union Cavalry. That's interesting, and that could be a potentially fantastic little thing for me. Oh, hello. Adept Raider. Wow. Wow. Oh, okay, only a... Okay, very fast cavalryman, and he's a cavalryman. Oh my god, he's actually really good. Okay. We'll go for a sustained attack. If we can attack these cavalrymen here, that could potentially draw the Union forces in over here, which could potentially spell the doom. Ah, there's a force of Union troops. Okay, that would make more sense now. So we're going to cancel that movement order. We are going to go around these forces still. It would be a awful thing to lose that supply, but oh well. Okay. Well, there we go, that would give you enough. Yeah, so allow these forces to regain their cohesion. We are at 120 national morale actually, so that's fantastic. So we do have control of Louisburg. I will have some, some volunteers or militia just take up shop in there. I'll just make some militia over here. I'll get 2 units and then I can send more. Right, I am going to need more industry. That's for damn sure. Armories in and arsenals in Tennessee. How about some ironworks or something? Okay, Alabama and Georgia. Right, we'll go for the ironworks in Mississippi and Georgia. There we go. Okay, we're going to advance on Charleston. We may be able to finally repulse the Union in this area, as they are committed to different areas. Okay, so we do have some extra artillery over here then. That's quite nice. What do we have in here? 29 and 195. Let's see. Partisan raid. Iowa militia. Okay, that's interesting that they were able to do that, or at least move along here. Ah, they are putting us to siege over here. Partisan ambush, that will damage them. Okay. Okay. Yes, we do have our supplies over here now, that's fantastic. So if we head over here, what's the fastest way actually? If we were to go straight there, that'd be 87 days. And that is the fastest route. That'd be 21 days, and at least we'd be able to pick up some supplies there. Actually. Oh, I see. This just has more supply. Interesting. Yeah. How long do we have supplies for? Could do more leaders as well. 18 a turn. Interesting. If we were to move on Fort Craig, we'd be there in 25 days. We'd still have some supplies left. We could capture this forward point, and that would give us access to Arizona in good time. So we'll do that one then. We'll capture another fort on the way, we'll resupply, and then we'll conduct further raids. And hello there, USS Hartford. You appear to have landed some men, I can see that. Okay, just as I draw away forces from the area. God damn it! I wish I did it. Navy. Okay, we'll be able to deal with that in time. We have this force over here, so in fact I'll divert that back down here to deal with this. I don't want to end up losing important cities and areas of industry. Okay, we have our forces here. We have that force moving in over here. We could turn this into a bloodbath if we can get that readout built. I am going to commission the defensive works over here, actually. There we go. Basically, I want to turn Friedrichtown into a kill zone. We have Gettysburg over here, which is hills, and we have Friedrich, which is hills here as well. But we have the benefit of the river crossing as well. So if we can draw the Union into combat over here, that would be fantastic. Okay. Right. He's very important, actually, and I will want to save him. Okay, apparently we have some men now. That's good. Okay. I would feel confident in perhaps moving on Washington DC if they move another significant strength, well, portion of their strength away. Then I would feel fairly confident. Right. So we do have this force over here, which is fairly strong, actually. Can we recruit any forces without the need for war supply? No, we cannot. Okay. That's good to know. Okay. Now, do I want to cut this rail? It's not going to make a difference for me, as they still have control of all of this. So that isn't going to do too much for me. Okay. We'll go for a conservative attack sounds fine, actually. We'll go for that then. Okay, do we... Ooh, hello, actually. Whoa. What are they doing? Lovely. I love these elite men. Oh, these elite forces. Okay. Numerous demonstrations in favour of the Confederate States are happening in Montgomery. Fantastic. Yes. Arun, and, well, this place over here. And Queens, New York. Fantastic. So we have 58% loyalty over here. We just need to continuously keep putting pressure on these areas and bring the loyalty to us, as it will cause huge issues for the Union. We do have a good loyalty in Washington as well, which is quite impressive. Okay, I would love to secure Montgomery, as it's a very, very important place with all these rail connections. If I could actually get there and sever the links, that would be good too. I will keep putting the pressure on over here for the loyalty. Okay, we mustered the garrison. Okay, finish building an arsenal down here. So we'll gain 54 tons of war supply next turn. Okay. We took control of Lewisburg, obviously. Gained some supplies from doing that. Okay. Ah. Dun 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 dun. Yes, we did gain some national morale from this victory here. We did inflict some really good losses, actually, so that's pretty nice. The CSS Virginia has been commissioned, even though I can't really see it, so perhaps it will be available soon. In the Southern Midwest, okay. Right, we are constructing new arsenals, we have new Brigadier Generals, we have new Cherokee Cavalry. That's good for us. Right then. Okay. So now that we have this force of Indians available, that's really handy for us. It's a pretty damn powerful force too. Right, what is he like? He is a irregular fighting skill. Okay, that's pretty useful actually. So we'll send him forth to meet up with these other Indian forces here. This force here is under strength, which kind of sucks. Right then, we do have some, wow, US Grant Detachment. So that's a significant strength of men over there. So the Union does have teeth still in this area. It's just they're not in the correct position. Oh, you arch, you took western New Mexico. What happened to Tucson? Oh. Oh, 69 days, that sucks. We'll have to carry on with the plan. Right, we managed to smuggle some cotton bales. We gained $50,000. Oh. CSA adopts a corps command structure. Arm is limited to 6. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Interesting. Actually, I wanted to check something too. No. R is not the correct button. There was some way that you could see the, like, area of leadership around leaders or something like that. I can't remember how you did it. Or something like that. I can't remember exactly. But we do have a significant threat from the sea. Okay. Well, let's port some more cotton. Right, plunder. Whoops. Well, I could plunder the town over here. Okay. We'll gain what we can from these cities. Oh, hello, Jefferson Davis. Okay, we do have some naval forces over here, just gunboat squadrons. Fine, fine. Okay. Not too much this round, actually. Road builds. I suppose we could build a road there, might as well. Right, we could build some depots, or we could build a depot. That would be fairly useful over here, actually. Right, we'll build a depot over here then. Right, fair enough. So we are moving forward to capture more men. I do like the artilleryman, actually. That's a militiaman. Fast mover. Okay, I'll just grab some of these leaders just so they're not all clusterfucked over here. Now, it's strange how that significantly affects the power, so we do need to replace him, apparently. Yeah, okay. We have a lot of leaders. Ah, here we go. Actually, we could do with that where it's going to be more useful over here. Is that really going to take 32 days? Okay, there we go. Rightio. Not too much to be doing right now. Power 17. I think I will assault the town, actually. We'll try, see what we can do. It will put more pressure on the Union. Okay, so we are still dealing with this force over here. We have to deal with these forces down here as well. Has our navy arrived in Charleston? Right, so we have two of the ironclads. One of the ironclads is over here. We have this one over here. And then we have this for some reason. Just land over here so you can repair. And then you. Okay. So yes, we are waiting on the ironclad navy to be assembled. Which I'm hoping we can use to great effect against the enemy. Okay, I'm gonna forge some disinformation. We'll see if we can... I don't know if it'll convince the enemy that we're over here. Actually, could we do a partisan... Oh, we can't do a partisan ambush or anything. Increase the hide value. Yeah, actually. That's interesting, actually. And disinformation. If we can try and get the enemy to come at us, that would be fantastic. Yeah, we are building the... Okay. Yes, I do indeed like the sounds of that. If we could try and sow some disinformation for the enemy and try and convince them that we are, in fact, weak over here, that could be great for us. And we could perhaps have this army move into the area and indeed face defeat, which would be fantastic for us. It would be a major victory. Okay. And, can partisan raid over here. I do hope that we can try and draw this force into a fight over here. That'd be fantastic. Okay, so we'll end the turn and we'll see how things go, and I shall have a drink of coffee while we wait. Rightio. I do feel that we've had the Union on the back foot for a hell of a long time. I mean, sure, they have all these forces, and they could practically overwhelm me. Well, they definitely could overwhelm me if they decided to employ those forces. But the fact that they're maintaining the defensive, they have surrendered any initiative they had, so that's their problem. The game crashed. Bloody hell, I shall be right back.